Before we begin, I'd like to tell you that you can now send me stuff. Click the first link in the description for more info. Greetings, I've got the remains of the last 3 random items review video there. Probably gonna post it after this one, because I filmed it a bit later, but... yeah. So, on this series, we do look at top stations. We also sometimes look at their offshoots and relatives. And that's just what we're looking at today with, wait for it, PSP is the biggest lie ever told in the history of humankind. It's got these little holes for the buttons. I got this off eBay. Apparently it was overstock from a Greek toy store that closed. Can't imagine how old this is. Probably pretty old. But yeah, it's got 9,999 games in one, and all the little Tetris pieces all over, so you know it's going to be a brick game. There's a barcode on the back if you ever want to scan that. Again, this is from a Greek toy store, so this label is all in Greek. Strangely enough, there isn't any packaging that's in Greek. On-off, power on or power off, 4 directions, or adjust game levels and speed before start game. Start or pause game. Rotate, select game before start or action key in game. Reset system, and volume, adjust loudness. PSP. This block looks a bit like a, oh, so you got the instructions, got a big warning, choking hazard. Don't throw it in the bin. Dogs are barking. It's like, it got a little tag here. Apparently sold for €7. Or are those pounds? I'm not sure. Not familiar with British currency. Or European currency or whatever. Now you might notice a disturbing lack of sad onions on this packaging. Unfortunately, there are no sad onions on here. Let's set this aside. It actually came with a hand strap, pre-connected. It's the kind that you can actually put some tape on it. I don't know why, I just put some tape on it. You can clip it and unclip it if you ever feel the need to do that. Here it is, PSP. Let's look around the back first. Made in China. Hole for the speaker. Battery compartment, which, as always, has a hole for the screw. They didn't give you a screw. Bit of a weird font back here, if I remember. Not really sure if you can see that, to be honest. Yeah, never mind. There's like a weird non-standard font, and I just put the batteries in, so I'm sure it's gonna turn on. Oh no, it hasn't turned on. Turned on. It's upside down. Battery compartment is upside down. So yeah, here are our buttons. Here's on-off, start, volume, reset, and rotate. So we will rock you. We're gonna turn this on. Focus on that there. Yep, that's interesting. Now, strangely enough, if you turn it off and back on again, it'll actually continue in the menu. Not sure if you can hear me over this. I'll say it again just to be sure. So yeah. This is the, it has PSP on there. No, it's a backwards Z, actually. 9,999 in one. That's a lie. It has 26 games, in case you're curious. So this is the PSP. This is the fake PSP. This is the pop station. A bit of a gunk kind of oozing out from the screen. I think that's adhesive. It was like this when I got it. Considerably less dusty because I've had it sitting in my bin of pop stations that I have yet to review because I don't have enough room on my shelf anymore. Bin for quite a while. I actually am going to get another. Now, I do have another fake PSP that is also a brick game. But we'll talk about that later. We can do a comparison. I have a photo that I took when I first got this thing. Comparison between it and all my fake PSPs that I have at the moment. You can cycle through the games. They're all the normal brick game stuff. In fact, I'm pretty sure this runs the exact same ROM as seen on Ashen's Game Station review, so that's interesting. Let's attempt a quick game of Tetris. Yeah, so they haven't made all 4 buttons do the same thing. I'm very good at Tetris. And yes, that is the song from Five Nights at Freddy's. Or, I mean, song that was featured in Five Nights at Freddy's, I suppose you could say. Let's turn this thing off. It's in the helpfully marked on-off button. So let's do the comparison now, I suppose. We might as well. I'm gonna grab my other fake PSP. This one actually has pop station branding. This is the first fake PSP, the actual first pop station that I got alongside this guy. Very micro mini pop station. I'll review these two I'll review them both individually in another video. I'm saving the brick games for a bit later. And then we'll just grab the HJ369 here and plop that next to so these are all my fake PSP looking. I feel like this one is the most authentic, this one is the second most authentic, and this one's probably the least authentic. These two both, I'm noticing a trend of fake PSPs just having PSP along them somewhere. This says, say, pop station. My camera's lined up crooked, so it doesn't look good. There we go. Gotta put these all back now. That goes there. This goes here. This goes in the bin of things that I have yet to review. Right next to my Furby manuals.